That came out of nowhere. I think, honestly, it'll be okay. I honestly think it'll be okay. We'll just have to just mainly focus on making her happy. Dang, that's crazy, though. Before I know it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. She's also in a different outfit. What's up? Hi. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Welcome to Donkey Kong Island, Natsuki. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come in all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Hey, Donkey Kong! I have a girl over and it's not Dixie Kong. Hopefully you don't mind. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could be that she's a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Diddy Kong? Come here. Come on. I mean, said, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. It's ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems that I always underestimated you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki, it's a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. Don't worry, I'm small too. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be as small and also better than other people based. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? A little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. You're also rude when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now are you treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are in body tops like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Diddy Kong. No, his weakness is his owners, actually. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. And the mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Did where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. This guy's an idiot. He's actually trying to flirt with Natsuki. And that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like barking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes line up. Like the ones you made on my first day. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. It's like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Yeah, well, it's just a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a wrist for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. Don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Man, why can't you do it too also? Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Oh man, Diddy Kon's about to fight. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs it with all her might. Aha! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got on my face! Which one was that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. She instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey, yo, what is happening? Diddy Kon. You can't do this. You're in love with Sayori. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Oh my gosh, I just realized he's using Diddy Kon's side B. He's using monkey flip on her. That is actually crazy. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, you know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the ice. The guy's an idiot. That she couldn't even figure out how to get mad. Look at you. You ruined it. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if her face is red. Look at her face. She's horrified. Diddy Kon, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Man, I wonder why. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You shouldn't have checked it before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. The moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly picked up the whisk and continued with the icing, like nothing else happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tipping than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. What gives me an idea actually? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Stop flirting with Natsuki! We like Sayori, and Sayori's at her lowest right now. Gosh. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. There's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? Sorry, that's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about it. It's not like you always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You could bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you'll probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, and don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so hopeless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at this point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. That was really fun, but why was he flirting with her so hard? You don't lick a girl's finger to get icing off. That's so weird. Especially while you're doing Diddy Kon's side B. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer with her? Like I wanted? Yeah, I think you're fine. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, like you wanted. But aside from that, we could come over anytime, okay? I think that is possible. I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Diddy-con. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so get away from me. She only gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki? Staying inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Yeah, she's in love with me. Holy cow. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath brush against me. I've felt it for a while now. Suddenly jumps back. Way to go, Natsuki. You're an idiot. Hi, Diddy-gon. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Diddy-con. I just stopped by to say hi. Golly, what? Okay. So far, this game hasn't been scary, but it's really, like, messing with my buttons. You really should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine. Just don't eat my cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. She's so mad. But in my imagination, she was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Now that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Diddy-con? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It's because she wants to be with me. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Diddy-con. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... What? What did Monika say? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you, this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Diddy-con. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and stirred to like you too much. I did this to myself. Diddy-con. I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my... Do you still believe in me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. I'm shaking right now. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori? I was say, but I think I have to say I love you. It only makes sense. Okay. And what's nice is that I still have this other file where we choose to be with her, so if something I feel like goes south, we can figure it out. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. Thank you. That's what I wanted you to say for so long. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, well, I know we'll both be happy. Diddy-con. Oh, there's my character. You're not a little chimp. That doesn't look like Diddy-con to me. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Diddy-con. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Diddy-con. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? I want the rain clouds to go away. Her mind is like moving so fast with all this happening. I think she just needs time to think about it. They're not going away at all, Diddy. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Dixie-con isn't in this universe, so we won't need to worry about her. Sayori and I slowly release each other, so I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everyone to be the same as I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary for me. I understand. No, it's scary. I honestly get. Just take time though. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Diddycon? Sayori gazes at me once more, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad. Is this the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. This girl had a therapist at all or talk to her parents about this? Well, I guess not. Well, no, the parents do exist because Natsuki's dad. She talks about her dad a lot. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can't comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until these things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Good. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.